All right. Uh, Welcome everyone. This is a side thing for my Sonic Heroes playthrough. Figured it'd be good to pretty much just separate the things because Heroes is pretty samey when you really think about it. But what to break up the pace with another Sonic game? Sonic Forces! Yay! And for this playthrough, I have a guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, you can call me Dan, and I have more indirect experience with Sonic, but I've played a few of the games. I've just seen a lot of the games played, so I feel like there'll be a lot to talk about here, especially with this one.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well,
So this,
I think the first thing we can do is talk about our initial reactions when we saw the trailer.
oh yeah, that's right, because this is the 25th anniversary game.
Yes.
This along with Mania.
Yeah. It was day and night, as I like to call it.
Yeah. I never saw the live stream live, but
Same.
I did catch up on them afterwards.
Yeah.
So.
Uh,
So I guess really quick, Sonic Mania I really liked. Probably the Sonic game I'm most familiar with, having played the most and all that. And seeing that was pretty great. Now seeing this, there wasn't a lot to go off at first. There was a lot of speculation, but it looks like they're bringing back some dark stuff, especially after Colors and Lost World and such at first. But the more we saw the game, the more I guess sort of worrying it did start to look. And well, now we've got this. As for you?
well, if my initial reactions was that I pre-ordered Mania and did not for Forces. In fact, the moment that I bought Forces was when I first got my Switch.
Ah,
Yeah.
what a game to grab with that.
Yeah, if it's already not obvious, I had way more faith in Sonic Mania being successful. In fact, I'm gonna say that I flat out knew that it was going to be successful just because of the people behind it. And
oh yeah, it was looking very promising from the start, that one.
yeah, and Sonic Forces, I did not know what to think of it. It didn't help that the Sonic Twitter didn't really give us anything other than music and I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's it. It was very sparse. The information of it was really sparse. So it also didn't help that that the Sonic Twitter was pushing Mania a lot more than Forces. Yeah.
I guess that is true. I remember, there were tidbits here and there. There's like stuff like this we saw in the trailer, like what we're seeing out right now, like all these villains coming back, and that did look, that was one thing that looked like, oh, that might be cool. But as we'll see further on, the execution wasn't great.
No.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
it's okay. So first, Sonic Forces is not a modern day '06. Kind of want to put that
Oh
out
no.
there. It's
Like
there's one thing.
I should say myself that I've not played this game personally, but
Yeah.
to me it just looks like painfully average, like just very, like nothing particularly like, I don't know, offensive, but it's just so, I don't know, bland looking.
It also doesn't help
And
that the
with-
levels themselves are pretty straight line. If you
and
actually look at them,
extremely short.
and extremely
Yeah.
short. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, bland with some funny things in, I should say.
Yeah, but most of them are unintentionally funny. Like, there was one point towards the end where Sonic just straight up sounded like Seinfeld.
You have to point that one out to me.
Yeah,
I will.
you're gonna see it, dude. You're gonna see it.
I will get back to that point though, like sort of related to what I was saying with seeing these old enemies sort of reappear. I'll at least give Forces this is that I do appreciate seeing all of I guess some people call them Sonic stupid friends again. There's a period where they were pretty pushed to the background or just didn't appear at all, and I like it seeing all these extra Sonic characters, to be honest.
Yeah, I really miss the I miss Sonic's friends more so because well I don't know what I'm saying, but I just miss the other characters and what they can do. Heroes was my first 3D Sonic game, and that had a pretty big impression on me. So
yeah, I still miss playing as them, but it's at least nice to see them slowly, at the very least, what seems to be reintroducing them back into the series.
One thought that has always crossed my mind is that certain Sonic characters can probably be lumped together for a side game. Like I think everyone knows that Blaze could be put into her own game. Just so that we can see what she's doing in her world. But
that would be interesting.
Yeah, and I had one idea of a side game where you just solve mysteries with the Chaotix.
That would be fun. Yeah, like all these. Oh man.
I was thinking of something close to LA Noire in Controls maybe, or just like a slower paced game in overall. Because you're solving mysteries.
I suppose the more you think about it, there is a lot of opportunities for with all of his friends, cool gameplay stuff. We've seen it here and there with you've had your Knuckles, Cool's Chaotic. You've had not really a side game, but you had Shadow the Hedgehog. There were some old Tales games as well. We've not really seen. I mean, I can also understand why we haven't seen much since, but
It's mostly because of the kind of image that Sonic has.
Wait, hang on a sec. There's this line coming up, isn't there?
Oh, the line? You mean? I think so.
Yeah, they've been torturing him for months. That's so horrible.
Oh no.
As far as I know, that's a localization thing.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't in the original. That's something they added for English. But it's got some funny, just some funny ass translation and script writing in this game. Sometimes there'll be more to point out.
You know what? I think they could probably make that line work if it didn't feel very blunt.
And if it wasn't, Sonic seemed pretty chipper when we meet him next as well.
Oh yeah,
so.
Yeah.
But sorry to interrupt you. What were you saying before we had to listen to that line?
He's been tortured for months. Hey Zavok, Mardi Gras, right?
But what were you saying before I interrupted with that?
Let's see. Honestly, I don't remember. I keep thinking about the tortured line.
Well, should we talk about the creator character then?
Let's see. The avatar. There are, I forget how many, but there are 7 species that you can select, and each one of them has their own powers. I chose the cat because the cat. But the cat, I think.
Yeah, I like your design. A lot of other Let's Plays I see is either the black evil eyes, or it's I've seen things, the wolf.
Yeah, the silly eyes. BSC has the Abyss, the wolf. I think there was.
White Out the Cat, Abyss, the wolf, that stuff. Yeah.
I just went for I'm bland, I guess. I went for a straightforward eyes. One that that would fit right. But let's see. I still think
it looks nice.
Yeah, I think the cat's ability is, I think when you die, it gives you 5 rings. No, no, I think.
Oh
That's,
no!
I think that's.
Are you sure you?
It does something with the rings.
I think cat has a double jump.
No,
does it?
Double jump is the bird.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A wolf has like a larger reach for collecting rings. And I don't know. I just I don't really remember.
Well, with the avatar, you're using wisp bonds, so another reason the wisps are still here.
Yep. And this is I will say this is a better option than just straight up giving the characters guns, like just guns. It's like it's a silly weapon. Yeah, I mean Ratchet and Clank have been using guns for years, and
but they've also been using like all sorts of ludicrous kinds of guns, whereas like Shadow's picking up like Gatling guns, and it was hilarious for all the wrong reasons in that game. But
I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense with like the humans and why the weapons would be there in the first place. But
I suppose
for
so,
Shadow and the rest of the Sonic cast, no, he needs like weapons need like if you're gonna introduce guns in Sonic, they have to be like similar to the tone of Sonic. That's why Ratchet and Clank works with his weapons, because they are ludicrously insane. But then you also have like but then you have like your straightforward blaster.
Yeah. I mean, I say like Gatling guns are like he's picking that up like it's a joke. But then there's Omega, and it's pretty well for him.
Yeah, like that makes sense. I think like Gatling guns, straightforward guns for Omega, I think works.
And for robots and such, because they're dangerous, the villains and all that. Yeah, speaking of villains, and goodbye villain.
Oh yeah, bye Chaos. Oh, by the way, did you see that mod?
Which one? Oh yes, the Chaos Boss mod, right?
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yep.
Gee, why? It's like. I want to bring that up as well. Yeah, well, I think we'll have more. We'll have more to talk about that, I guess. Say that maybe for next part, but we should probably really touch really quick on. Let's bring out all these villains. Chaos, you can look pretty. Goodbye.
Look, Chaos, you're done. You're done. We don't come back.
It's like, I mean, and we'll see later. There's no reason he couldn't have come back for a boss fight. It's like
he's out of the game.
So tell me what classic Sonic's like in this game, because I've heard things.
He's not Mania for sure. It's
Generations.
Close, but I think there's
no cigar.
Close, but no cigar.
Like, hang on. His momentum looks screwy and such.
Yeah, like I think it's the same thing for like all of the playable characters, Sonic, the Avatar, and Classic Sonic. Their jumps, I believe, from a standstill, don't have enough momentum for you to do much of anything. Like that platform that you saw me on, I was freaking out.
Yeah, because trying to keep steady on it.
Yeah, the controls they don't have a lot of pull one way or the other. It just feels like that you're moving a really big rock, a boulder, from side to side, and it's just not fun. Also, I don't know what happened there. I think the spin dash maybe rocket towards the ground.
Yeah, that was another thing. Is it looks like Sonic drops like an anchor in this game, or at least classic Sonic does.
I mean, there's also that other good example in Chemical Plant where not rolling down that one hill and send you flying. That's another one. Yeah,
that's what I meant when I said like the momentum is like shifty in it.
It's
like you try rolling up and it's like, well, that was unimpressive. Then you just like run and it's like, oh, what the fudge?
Do you? Okay, so quick question.
Yeah.
Classic Sonic. Should he be in this game? Yes or no?
Oh no, no, I don't think so. Like we, that was one of the things that did set off some alarm bells for me when I first saw the initial trailer. It was like, but why is classic Sonic back? I mean, it's like it works in Generations, but why?
Yeah.
And it's it was I did see a video recently that may have influenced my thought on this as well, but they made a point that there's no point in the story for classic Sonic to be here. In fact, it's kind of always with Tails if you think about it.
Yeah.
And perhaps it would have been better if, like, instead of classic Sonic, it was Tails or something.
Yeah. Well.
And if they didn't make it work well either, so yeah, probably I don't. And there's more I want to say about it next part as well. But there's his introduction to this also is another problem. Like another problem for I guess Sonic has some Sonic rules, let's say, as a whole right now that I'm not big on.
Yeah.
But
not to mention.
Yeah.
Tails is.
Do you think he should have been in it?
I feel like I don't know where I got this. I think someone said it, but
Yeah.
Tails in this game is like mentally regressing. Like he uses classic Sonic as like some sort of surrogate of some sort, like just to fill.
You cut out completely for me there.
Oh, so that's why we have these these recordings. But I'm saying that Tails in this game is mentally regressed.
Well, he's been doing that since like Unleashed, to be honest, really, hasn't he? They're not giving him a lot to do.
Well, you know what?
We'll have more about it to talk about it next part, though, won't we?
Yeah.
See you next part.
All right. See you, everyone. Goodbye.
Right.
All that anxiety and doubt. It's delicious.
Nom 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 nom.